got a devil's haircut in my mind. Got a devil's haircut in my mind. Got a devil's haircut in my mind. Got a devil's haircut in my mind.
Fighters ready. Engage.
But yeah,
then you can actually color commentate.
which I'll be able to color commentate finally as well. Denoxian, I'm pulling you in, buddy. There you go.
Cool. Soul Bro, you said we have a tournament or another Extreme Versus
we do,
thing, but like later in February. But you won't have the game by then, though, right?
Full boost, yeah. I already pre-ordered it, so it should be coming in before then. So,
do you get from TD
Did you get expedited shipping?
I got EMS. So I was told that EMS. I think Logan or who told me? Fred told me that EMS pulls in, gets it sent to you within about a week. So
okay.
I'm
that's
hoping.
about right.
Where are you buying this from?
CD Japan.
Okay, same as me.
Never done that before.
Heard some people
Soul Bro,
buy it
so
from you.
I'm getting off there as well.
Hey, Soul Bro, if I go around here in town and I find this for you before it comes, you want me to buy it for you and just send it to you?
Well, I already
there is no way you get it before, and then he's already pre-ordered it.
The money already pulled out of the PayPal account, so it's over.
Well,
don't underestimate the Chinese.
Yeah, exactly. Do not underestimate the Chinese,
Ancient
Koreatown,
Chinese.
or one of these places.
It's already out there.
It might already be.
Yeah, people have already broke
Street
Street Date. Street Date is broken already. Yeah.
Do you want me?
I'm sure they already got it in New York and California.
Well, you can get it day one because you can actually pre-order the digital copy on the Japanese PS network.
You might actually get it a little
I'm
earlier.
not talking about that though.
Yeah,
He's talking about trucks and things that fall off a truck.
Yeah, exactly. Talking about how all this shit ends up over here. That shit's all ended up over here on trucks.
Yeah.
If I find it here, Soul Bro, like, when is this supposed to come out?
The 30th
of what?
Of this month.
March?
Yeah, 5 days.
Oh, okay. If I find it, if over the weekend I find this, you want me to buy it for you? We just put the other one on eBay. Recoup my costs.
You might be able to.
I'll ship it to you.
Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure as soon as this match is over, I'm listing this version of the game on eBay immediately. Before its price drops.
Damn.
Yeah.
Liquidate.
I keep all my versions of the Versus series.
No,
I keep all mine of the Versus series for history.
In this case, it would be like keeping Marvel vs. Capcom 3 when you have Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I wouldn't say
that is true.
Like, the other Versus games at least have enough difference between them that, there's a reason to keep, like, Gundam vs. Zeta or Omni vs. Zaft and stuff. This one is, like, a direct, just a direct upgrade in every way with the same exact units. So I don't really see the point.
They've changed some of the fighting system a little bit, though, right? So you might like the older fighting system.
They've changed it quite a bit, actually. If you want, there's I'll probably point you to it later, Nate. There's with the forecast I do with Josh, there's actually quite a bit of changes for full boost a little bit though.
Did they add a block button?
You can already block.
Hey,
I don't mean to call you,
man.
I don't mean to call you out this, Nate, but remember on GameFAQs you made that little reply about the block button thing?
Yeah, that was funny. I realized how small the Gundam fandom was when I saw Nate on a topic.
Don't make this into Metal Gear. Don't make this into Metal Gear Rising again. So, don't make it into that again because you know how Peter got on
It's a basic mechanic. It should be in there. You hold down a button, you can block.
It's in Metal Gear Rising. There is a blocking thing. It's called parrying.
Damn it.
Hey man, if you don't play Dark Souls, you'll learn parrying that way.
Rather than pressing a single button.
I didn't like it.
Oh, Rising?
If it makes,
that's not that
it makes you feel better, Nate, I rarely block anyway. If it makes you feel better, I rarely block. I just focus on evasion.
Yeah, unless when you just press back forward. They don't want it. I don't think they want it on a button anymore because, I mean, they don't even do that in the arcade version.
Yeah, because of the
way
way
it's
also...
easy block. You just use the dashing with the Gelgoog. You'll block automatically.
That's right. Well, if they had a way to map it to a button, like the little up down thing, I mean that's hard to do because you accidentally dash and stuff.
I think that's kind of the point though. They want because it blocks all damage, so they want you to be able to pull it off. Like they want you to be able to time it.
And Japanese people don't want to do shit easily. Where's the challenge in that? Yeah.
Now, Soul Bro, I noticed, Soul Bro, you had that Strike Noir. How much Japanese like yen and PSN are you going to be DLCing it up over here?
Well, I'm gonna wait till this. They did something with this game where you could buy like 6 suits for like 20.
Yeah,
2,000 yen,
get
right?
$10 off if you buy the original 6. It's only 2,000 yen.
Oh, cool, nice.
Hopefully,
what it was like a year after the original 6 came out, they released a collection pack of them.
God damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
I thought it would be like weeks. I guess I should know. I should have known better. God damn.
Well,
Well, that
with the
was-
new
that was
game, at
about-
least the DLC suits are cheaper. They're only 400 yen a piece now instead of 500.
Instead of 500, which is good. I mean, I'm sitting on 28.
Yeah, but you're getting clones this time.
Does anybody else get as mad as I do when you buy DLC but you have to pay in-game currency to get it? Like in the
Yeah.
21?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Kind of dumb.
That's stupid.
Oh.
Kind of dumb.
Buy the
had-
banana money.
I had that
Or
for
for-
081.
Oh my god.
That was
Yeah,
fucking
081.
retarded.
Just type
So are
Closure
these
in
best
here?
ones or what?
He's not in the chat. Well, either way, screw you. That Godfinger spamming, oh my god.
Sober?
What's up?
Are there any slots in the room currently or not?
What do you mean?
Are there any slots in the lobby?
No, but I'm gonna dissolve in the room in about a minute after this match.
Right.
Oh, snap.
It's already been
Actually,
20
there is
minutes.
one slot in the lobby.
Yeah, I couldn't get in.
Oh wow. Well, who's here in the chat that is not in the game currently?
I'm not in there. Robin's not.
So
I'm
I'm not in.
So Robin, Nathan, who else?
Yazzie.
And
Neo's
Neo,
not.
don't forget
Yeah.
Neo.
I'm not. I don't have my.
I'm not in the game.
When, Neo and Donkey gonna be in this game for a
when are you
while.
going to accept your long list of Xbox Live friend requests? You have like Daniel's waiting, I'm waiting, we're all waiting, Daniel.
And you'll keep on waiting.
Join the queue. Join the queue.
I'm saying your Xbox Live friend requests. You probably have like 50 of them. Like I know Daniel's waiting. I've been waiting. I mean, what's?
Oh, well, I haven't been on Xbox 360 in forever, but I turned on my Xbox One last week, so I'll have to check it. Yeah.
Which did you get?
That was an interesting thing, because I said, you know what though, that thing actually just like the PS4, the updates download a lot quicker than previous versions. Thank God.
Oh yeah,
that's good.
Noticed that.
Well, the funny thing is, I bought this stupid Xbox One the day it came out. I didn't even expect to buy it. My friend was like,
voice.
"You already, yeah."
Typhlosion, do you take a shot every time you do like a god finger? Because you should.
Because you'll be dead.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
So die.
Hey, nice.
Where's the love, man? Where's the love?
So
By the way,
you
hey,
got
Nate.
Forza with the Xbox One?
No, it's like my friend, he was like, he had already pre-ordered one online, but he wasn't going to get it for a couple days after it was released. He's like, let's just go up to the Target up from where we work and see if we can get
shit.
it. It's like he
forgot to
texted
stop.
me like 6 in the morning. I'm like, okay, fuck it, we'll do this. It's like Friday morning or whatever.
Mhm.
Go up there, and I wasn't even expecting. I was just standing in line with him. So we're just standing, and the lady comes up. She's like, "Hey, do you guys have pre-orders?" We're like, "No." She's like, "Oh, well, there's only 2 Xboxes left that aren't pre-ordered. Do you want them?" He's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "You know what? Fuck it, I'll take it." And the guy behind me
Really
goes,
big spur of the moment buy.
the guy behind me goes, "You asshole! You said the whole time you weren't gonna buy it. He goes, you gotta let me get this." I'm like, "I'll let you buy it."
And you didn't sell on eBay for $50 more? I can't believe the new entrepreneur did not do that.
No, I didn't.
I'll let you at that.
Spread wasn't there after all the shipping and stuff. Believe me, I already calculated. Yeah, so I bought it, and I bought like Forza. I have the game one Forza, day one Forza, and all that stuff.
The game's pretty gorgeous, isn't it?
And yeah, it is, but it sat in my freaking foyer closet for like 2 months before I picked it up.
Yeah.
Just because the way I have a whole my TV and it's just a motherfucker. But and then I bought, and then like Show a couple weeks later, he's like, "Hey, Best Buy's got PS4s on online."
Good impression.
So I'm talking to him, and he'll corroborate this. I'm talking to him. I'm giving him my credit card information.
What?
Because I can't do it from where I work. So I had to go outside and Yeah. So I have
That's
both.
awesome.
Yeah, both now. Wow.
Yeah, I have
That's
both.
nice.
Yeah.
How you enjoying the Connect?
I didn't hook it up.
Is it better?
Oh.
I was gonna say it was better with Connect.
Oh yeah, I
Everything.
know. But the part of the reason why I never hooked it up is because the way my TV thing is like I have this really like long cabinet. I have a really long wall where my big TV is on.
God, this
And there's,
fucking
like, a
song.
really long-
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And
We can't hear it. So we're just
trying to
wondering.
figure out how
Which
to
song?
do the connect.
Sensory color.
So, oh, it's awesome.
It's a good song.
Fuck that song. I hate it.
God damn it, so bro.
Sobro knows.
This is the
Yeah,
only
it's like
time Sobro's gonna be a hater.
I can equally love
Sensory
the
color
song.
brings out the true hater and Solbro.
Oh my god, that and Doug Bendo.
Imagine him singing
Gonna
the
say-
song and reviewing it.
God, can you imagine Doug Bender? Century color, Henry color.
I was gonna say it earlier anyway. Nate, how can you sound different anyway this time though compared to the previous times you've been on?
Who?
Nate sounds
Nate,
like
Nate.
sweet. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah, like, 'cause, like in the chats you sound like a little bit, well, sound a little bit different with the call stuff and whatnot. Anyway,
Because
My southern twang's a little more thick on the fan chats. Twang?
no, I just mean like just
Yeah, my
twang.
Texas twang. Better than my Texas accent.
you don't get fan chats at 2 in the morning.
Was it just newer mic headset or something, or
No, it's the same thing. It's my cheap USB PlayStation headset.
okay?
Invest in a good mic. I'll tell you that.
And
I'm not a professional podcaster.
I need to
don't
invest
all
in a
that.
good mic.
Fuck, we're not professional.
We're not
so we don't get
professional.
money.
Curious, I actually haven't heard what I
Fuck.
sound like. Does this mic actually sound alright, or does it just
I don't
sound
know.
like shitty laptop mic?
Sounds like shit in laptop.
Echo.
It's not amazing.
It's not like you're on
but I wouldn't say,
speakerphone, to be honest.
I wouldn't say it's
Oh,
crap. Yeah.
Who was Texan? Who was that? Who was Texas?
Me.
Who's me?
Russell.
Russell.
Okay, Russell.
Trust
Robot
nice.
Snake.
Nice.
Yeah, yep.
Russell, your first name is my last name.
Oh yeah.
That's,
Robo Lizard does live in Texas.
that's the best.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I want to destroy Texas.
Nice.
Well, you know
All
what?
the
Any-
Funimation. What will
Better
happen
than
to our
living in
clubs?
California.
Have you seen Jericho?
That's a-
They're the tip states. You know, you gotta have them on your side. Great show.
Guys, I
guys.
hate to interrupt, by the way, but now since I've got the chance to kind of say it now,
Okay.
I'm going to refer you to the latest Chaos Theater episode where I repent on my mailbag entry about Deep Space Nine. So
Oh.
What was
Oh,
your
just
mailbag?
if you wanted to know, because I
I
remember I got.
I don't listen to Chaos.
Nobody
I
Yeah,
don't
knows.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
Sell me, sell me on
Because-
it. Why do I-
Sell me Chaos Theater.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Well, no. What are you what are you depending on? I don't. Did you
Because
not
in the fan
actually
chat
not like
episode-
it?
He said
Well-
he didn't like it originally, and it
The
just
fan
like,
chat
he'd be
episode
crazy.
where you did it on Deep Space Nine. At first, it was kind of most of the first season, and part of the second one was kind of.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
till the Odyssey. It's not till the Galaxy class ship gets blown up. Then you realize it's not your father's
Dominion,
Star
yeah,
Trek.
as soon as the Dominion is introduced, that's when it really picks up. But you can't judge a Star Trek series by the first 2 seasons. If you did that with the Next Generation, everyone would hate it.
Yeah.
The episodes isn't it?
And the thing when it just kind of picked up was when they got the Defiant as well and that stuff, and finally they can actually just go outside of the bounds of the space station as well.
I
Like
still say the Cisco is my favorite captain.
I remember.
Oh yeah.
I remember around the time when DS9 first started, people called it Star Trek at a bus station.
Oh lord.
That's so
I know.
incorrect.
Like I said, it was when it first started. People were assuming based off of the early episodes.
Yeah.
It's because they're haters, man. They didn't want to see a
Well-
black captain. He wasn't even a captain to
they
start
said,
off.
"Oh, boy,
That
Jared,
motherfucker
you'll
was a
be right."
commander, and he
I mean-
became
And he
so
had a
badass they
own-
made him a captain. Yeah.
And yet he also didn't start off as a dick. Unlike,
and he
Picard
told Picard to eat his dick in the first episode.
That's
He said, I don't get.
And he punched Q.
Yeah.
Q never came back to DS9.
Yeah, that motherfucker came back. He came back to Star Trek: The Next Generation
Although-
like every season. But Captain Sisko, he was Commander Sisko at the time. He said, "Captain Picard, you were the dude in the Borg at Wolf, whatever that thing was, the Battle of Wolf 95, whatever it was, and I lost my wife, I lost my ship, and fuck you." and he told that man to get the fuck off. And he's like, he had Picard tongue-tied. He didn't know what to do. Yeah. Captain Sisko's the shit, man. He's right behind original Captain Kirk. Is that fake-ass Captain Kirk? No.
Oh, damn. Fake-ass Captain Kirk.
I got nothing. I got nothing against Chris Pine as an actor, but as a Captain Kirk, no.
But
Kirk taught us about the values.
There's only one.
I like Picard more, unfortunately. Still, that man can be very diplomatic, though.
Oh God,
He's
really?
He's just so skilled.
He was a goddamn cruise captain. I'm
I
sorry.
like Picard
What
later
did
on.
they ever-
Wait.
Picard
was fucking running the love
Dude,
boat.
how easy was it at the Federation?
Stupid.
He had Counselor Cleavage next to him.
Wait.
He's
Neo, before you get too far ahead,
on the flagship of the military, and he's got Counselor Jiggles next to him.
Nice.
And it's like,
Was I the only one who thought she looked better with the actual Starfleet uniform rather than dressing up like?
I you know what? I say this. I agree with you.
I'd take her either way.
I think she looked better in the Starfleet uniform than she did in all the crap they put her in.
Yeah, because Counselor Troy was proto 7 of 9.
She was.
Because
Oh God, 7 of 9. Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh,
Chakotay.
Fucking
Captain Hepburn. God damn it. Let's not even go there.
I still like the on SF Debris reviews the whole idea of the Psycho Janeway being the real Janeway.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
He has this little persona he'll do during some of them where he plays as the Psycho Janeway. And what's hilarious is
I'm tired of losing.
Me too.
what's hilarious about it is
Welcome to
a lot of
Gundam
times
Extreme.
He'll say something as character as Psycho Janeway, and then real Janeway will end up suggesting something just as crazy, if not worse. Janeway, I don't know what they did with her.
The thing I was going to say about Picard, though, was, well, to his credit, he saved the human race once in insurrection, though, from the Borg, but anyway, at least.
Oh, and Captain Kirk never saved the frick. Captain Kirk brought the frickin' whales back from 1980 whatever.
Yeah,
to save the world.
Oh my God, that movie is the best.
Because they killed all the whales. Not only was it not only a thing of, the baddie versus the goodie, but then it's like it's got the note of conservation. We need to keep the whales here because in the 23rd century they won't have them. The giant space probe that looks like a penis and a ball hanging off of it is going to sit there and it's going to fuck up all our oceans. How are we going to do this?
Good night.
Yes.
Yeah, Shoji Kawamori cried when he saw that.
Yes, exactly.
Then he made our
And please, how the hell is Captain Picard? Captain Picard's he's got a Frenchman's name and an Englishman's accent. How the hell does that even work?
I've always been confused by that.
Neo, you just partly insulted yourself doing that, so lay on the hate.
I'm not insulting myself. I'm just doing
You're part French, sir. You're part French.
Canadian. He was from France.
Anyway,
there's a difference. There's a difference.
Alright, who's ready to see Patrick Stewart in X-Men first? He's
Wouldn't
gonna be
Riker
X-Men
be the
first
one who
class, right?
saved human race, not?
Yeah, Riker's shit. Riker's
you
the.
kind of forgot that
you gotta
Sisko
remember.
is also part Creo.
Who?
Captain Sisko is
Oh
Creo.
yeah.
He was.
Shit. Yeah.
It just makes it better.
His dad was a badass. I'm just saying.
And his dad was also the evil captain in the Undiscovered Country, right? He's the same actor. He's the same actor, I
Yeah, he
believe,
was
right?
somewhere in there. I thought I saw him, yeah.
I think he's the same actor.
He was in one of the movies, I forget which one.
No, Captain Riker always should have. They should have. The way I would have done Star Trek The Next Generation, the end of the second season, I would kill Picard and given it to Riker. That's when he had the beard. And that, Jesus
Watching
Christ.
season 1 Riker, oh my God, that lack of beard is like horrifying.
Yeah, the lack
to
of
watch.
beardness does not do him justice. Yeah.
Hey, wait, Neo. Who would win, Adama's mustache or Riker's beard?
Ooh. I don't know. This is the. I'd have to say Adama's mustache because we have a bigger sample of what he's done. I mean, my God, the man jumped the freaking Battlestar into the atmosphere and launched fighters to save. As cool as the limited ability that we saw Riker had, especially against the Borg in that one episode. He was doing it, but that's not fair to Riker, man. Seriously, because Adama's the shit.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Shinryusei Kochoken is shielded against projectiles.
Oh, is it?
Yep, completely. Don't even try it.
What move is that again?
Okay. Dragon's ultimate move, Shinryusei Kochoken.
Oh, okay.
I hope you guys know I just killed my second bottle of wine on this.
Thank you for the update.
This explains so much.
The one thing that just stands out about Picard, though, is just
what?
His sense
he's
of
got
diplomacy.
He's got kind of an
No.
accent like you. Is that why?
Is
that why?
Well, he's Patrick Stewart. He's awesome. So you know.
No, he is awesome. I got nothing
it's not
against the
that I
actor.
dislike Picard. It's just I do think
because
he's a little bit overrated sometimes, though.
Yeah.
As I think the Next Generation is overrated.
Yeah,
I don't know.
agree.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just bitter because it seems like DS9 ends up being somehow hated more than Voyager, even though that's my favorite Star Trek show.
A Voyager or DS9?
No, DS9 is my favorite. It's just that
okay.
I see a lot of people tend to even like Voyager
What I
more
was
than.
gonna say though, and probably Sobo might agree with this, I don't know, is that Picard's diplomacy did get them, the Federation, out of some pretty bad situations at times, whereas Kirk's Knights did some pretty stupid moves and made things worse with his cowboy-style diplomacy. So
I will say Picard's reign as Captain Enterprise probably had the most long-lasting effects in the Star Trek universe, honestly.
For me, I guess the reason I have to say I like Cisco is because he's like Kirk, but not nearly as reckless, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
still
the thing.
very
He's a little more.
emotion
Yeah.
driven.
He plots it a little bit better than Kirk does. I agree with that. Yeah.
I mean,
Patrick
it
Stewart
was
doesn't have
hilarious is
emotion.
when you compare episodes like you have In the Pale Moonlight, where Garrett ended up killing that senator and the one criminal guy. You have Cisco, who feels bad about two bad people that died and ends up saving the Alpha Quadrant and ends up having all that guilt about it. And it's like really strong and human. Then you have Janeway, who says, because of the Prime Directive, we cannot save this planet. Do not tell them what happens to them. And then, you know, you got Tom Paris going, well, anything can be better than death. And then she just, you know, she pulls rank and there's no explanation given. So, you got Janeway who condemns entire planets, but
Did
I
we
don't
just
know.
lose the whole room?
I think we did.
You dropped them.
God damn. We got bodied.
I'm fine.
The whole room got bodied.
Amara's name dropped, and then the whole room just dropped.
Yeah,
The whole
I know,
room
right?
Fell out. Man, God damn. I'm bringing you back.
That's weird.
I mean, I don't. If I can have just 1 second, I got a quick question.
Yeah.
I have a friend invite here from someone. Username Spidey6993. Who is that?
He added me earlier on.
He was in the group, remember?
Yeah, he was in the game
It's
earlier.
probably
Yeah.
Matthew Kyle, if I had to guess.
Matthew
I just
Kyle?
want to know who it
Just in
is.
the stream chat maybe still, or no?
It might be Matthew Kyle, who's from the. He's one of the leads
Oh, that
from
could be him.
the
Yeah,
Facebook
that
group.
could be him. Yeah.
Oh, that's Matt.
He said he was going to turn up.
Yeah.
Let him in.
I didn't realize
Okay.
that was Matt though. That's
No, that was-
awesome.
I mean,
that name sounds familiar.
Yeah, he added.
No,
he-
that was a personal friend invite, is all.
Oh.
And you know, I didn't want to accept someone I didn't know, so.
Nah,
They're not gonna hurt you.
He's good people, man. He's good people.
No, I just want to make sure it was someone I knew and not just some random person.
I think I have like 6 random people that I think I met through Street Fighter that I just like accepted for friends. It's like, hey, good match, friend
I
request.
can't believe you would meet nice people on a fight.
Living on
I
the
don't
edge
know.
like me.
I've been trying to play Tekken lately, and people bitch so much over the mic.
Oh, that's because you're playing Tekken. Oh.
Is that just how the Tekken community is?
Yes. Hashtag got
It's fun, but holy shit.
That's hilarious.
Knock him
If
down.
it makes you, if it makes you feel better, Dylan, I had one guy who rage quitted on me after losing 2 times in a row to me. I have one guy who rage quitted on me.
Yeah,
He just-
I don't know. I've had people, like, I don't know. The people on there are fucking toxic. Holy shit. I've never had people yell at me so much over a mic for beating them.
Oh, dear.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just
Fantastic.
using martial law, and I'm still a beginner at the game, and I'm destroying them, and I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Well, if you admit that, of course
I
they
can't help
mad
that
at you.
I'm good.
I'm sorry, I just never played the game before, and I just keep pressing
I'm
buttons. I just
sorry that I'm fucking amazing at this game and
Well,
you all
it's
suck.
like, well, a lot of them are like beginner. Well, they're like, you know, it does the ranking
It's
system
not that
and
good.
shit, and it's like they're beginners too.
my fault
But
they
I don't know
just-
why they.
Russell, you betrayed me so soon.
Look, all I gotta say. All I gotta say on the subject of Star Trek, the best captain of all time was Mike Nelson as Janeway.
Mike Nelson.
Yes.
Did no one see that?
I've seen it.
There was an episode of Mystery Science Theater. It was one of the ones where they were. No,
You
just
can
once.
let him. You can let him actually say the thing.
It was one of the episodes where they were going through that wormhole and things were fucked up. It might have been like Prince of Space, where Mike kind of loses it and dresses as Janeway. And it is with him singing. What was that Tina Turner song?
What's love got to do with it?
No, it's a Rolling Down the River.
Oh, wow.
Mike Nelson dressed as Janeway singing that song. It was classic.
And their improvement.
And
I'm
not getting cover report. Shit.
Well, sorry. Give me a second here.
Sorry. I was about to say cover report.
I'm firing the laser one.
Alright.
Sorry, I was trying.
Janeway ever did was just all she ever did was just sit there and complain to Chakotay.
Okay, what do I do?
Believe it or not, it might have been the last episode was Dr. F. What movie was that?
Neo,
I
I
just
thought
watched
about
it on
you
Netflix
Assassin's
like
Creed
2
3
days
and
ago,
the,
too,
and
and I
the
didn't
Connor guy was whining. I was like, Chakotay.
Chakotay,
In
what do I
Assassin's Creed
do?
3. Have you ever played that game?
What? Who just turned into Mokuba?
What?
That went over a lot of people's heads.
Mokuba from Rare
We're
Earth?
saying Chakotay though.
No,
Oh my
Mokuba.
God!
From-
Sobro won.
Nope.
Wait. Sobro won a
That's
match.
one of
He won.
Wait. Sobro won a match.
He did.
Now he's gonna lose
God.
one.
Is it finally make this?
Does that mean the stream is over?
I don't know what this means.
What? We're done for the
I
night.
hope this doesn't mean the final.
He wins.
No, the
Drops
final
control.
event here.
I upset the stream.
Yeah.
I upset it.
You upset the natural order.
All of the money lost.
All of the money.
They were easy bet.
The saltiest of bets.
Never bet on Soul Bro.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made.
Yeah, never. Sobro.
You must restore balance to this game.
The dream is real.
Round
So
5
is,
height.
so is the beef. But
You're my inspiration.
let me expand on my Doug Bendo hate for a second.
Sure.
I just want to make something clear. I don't know the man personally. I don't.
Well,
but fuck him. And the reason why I say that is he reviews shit just to troll people. And
it's one of those.
And the only anime that he actually enjoys is Robotech, for the most part.
That is the Robotech guy.
That is the Robotech guy.
Yeah, that's him.
He'll take any other fandom
He's
and
the
just
Robotech master.
yeah, exactly. He'll take any other fandom and just shit on it for the most part, and he'll sit and review.
Macross.
He'll sit and review what Gundam Unicorn or Awakening of the Trailblazer for 6 hours, and break it apart line by line, and not know shit about the fucking TV show or the pedigree behind it. Yet he knows everything about Robotech and gives it a fucking carte blanche blank check. Fuck you. I grew up with Robotech in 1985.
There we go.
I was 8 years old. I was 8 years old when I saw that motherfucker, and it changed my life.
We got a Straight Talk Express going on here?
I fucking love Robotech like no end, and
this is the Sobro Express.
and I attribute Robotech to how
I think that's good on Soul Bro's bad side.
A little Volkswagen.
I attribute.
Come on.
Hang on. I attribute
This
Robotech.
is Sobro Unfiltered. Just let it go.
Let him finish the thought.
I
Just let
attribute.
The episode where Soul Bro's the mean one and controls Neo is really true.
But I'm the cat that will attest that Robotech shaped my opinion on what I love about anime and what I dislike about anime, and it shaped my taste in a lot of things, and I always accredit it to that. But I also know that Robotech has limits, and if you don't recognize what those limits are, then who the fuck do you think you are? I mean, you're not even fit to be a reviewer because you can't even. Go ahead.
The limits are footage.
Exactly. You know, it only can go so far. You really can't milk too much from it. I mean, I don't care what Tommy Yoon will tell you. It's fucking, you know, it only can go so far, and then it has to sit on the shelf. There's Macross, and Macross is a great franchise and a great series, and you love Macross Saga, but you don't love the original series. Get the fuck out of here! Seriously, you have anyway. I'm rambling, but this guy has the nerve to open his mouth.
This guy is unfucking believable.
And I would love to get into a debate with him. I'd probably lose, but I would love to get into a debate with him.
I don't know, man.
Can we
He
go
makes-
back to
he
that
makes
Mike
Hammond News Network look
review,
like
though?
Fox News.
Like where he was like, but who was Awakening and who was the Trailblazer? Guys, I only watched up to episode 18 of season 1. What happened?
What a dick.
The whole entire season. That's what happened.
Oh my god. But
Soul
yeah.
Bro, Unchained.
Shout outs to
That's crazy.
shout outs to half-ass reviewing.
That's kind of what, like, despite all the regard that Mike Tool gets, I kind of still like a little bit of like, I don't know.
Like, I think it was like one of those shitty situations for him because I think he was the only one at that convention because that was when it premiered in the U.S.
That's
He was
not
the only
his
one on the ANN staff. Like, I
could
guess
say no.
qualified. Yeah.
That's
And he
Was
was
it
like,
the
yeah,
only
no,
one
I
that gave a good review for Shadow Chronicles?
Well, I'm screwed.
You also have no arm.
I know.
Stop targeting Soul Bro. Just fight me.
No.
Never think you'd hear that. Now would you?
Unfortunately, with me,
Round one.
my
Doc, what were you saying?
no, I think it's more like my weird beef with it, and I think it's like what I've noticed that, like, I guess the any Twitter, or whatever you want to call it, anime Twitter, has their problem, and they're like just outright anger towards ANN is that they seem to think that like they are like intentionally targeting most of the shows that they don't like and quote reviewing them, or at least previewing, whatever they want to fucking call it. They put a rate on it. That means a review. Don't if it's a preview of something, don't put a fucking rating.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like that's why their sneak peek, whatever their preview things for a guide that means.
Oh, double gunner Zaku's. That's fun.
How dare you? steal my idea, Soul
What?
Bro.
Oh, well, shit, man. We're going to synchronized swimming.
But it's
All right,
Let's
get him.
losing.
like
And
he's
Neo.
like, is that Zach Birchie? He's like very like he's mentioned that they have this policy where like if whoever gets to the show first is usually the one that like automatically previews it. But if they know it's like a show that they're not gonna like, they could just say I didn't see it and just not fucking review it. But they like, oh, we have to see it because I'm the first one who saw it or whatever. It's just
So
a weird,
newsroom on this.
very it's a strange mentality that I just don't
They
understand.
went
why they have
newsroom?
to do it.
Did somebody quote the newsroom on that? Oh,
Yes.
what a piece of... God, what a piece of... I'm so... Oh, no, what a... No, luckily, I have a friend who went to somebody with college that knows the person that's going to deal with this thing, so we can break... Oh, what a piece of shit. Oh, my God, that's the worst
That's all I
fucking
have
show
Network.
on earth. Oh, my God. No, you know what? You're almost insulting the Anime News Network if you're comparing them to the news.
I don't know. They got Doug Bendo on there. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah. God, I don't know.
That's the thing. I can't really insult anyone and those people on that crew at all. I'm not getting paid for this shit. And honestly, I have no beef with them as people. I just don't look at their reviews. That's simple as that.
Good point.
Dude, high five.
Solid.
Nice
That's
round.
all.
GG.
Damn it, synchronized losing, Soul Bro. That's what you made.
Hey, well, I'll pick somebody else. You bastard. Shout outs to you, sir, man. Thank you, sir. I'll pick the red frame where I belong.
It's just strange because like it's one of those things where the guy's like, yeah, I kind of hope to make this like A&N kind of like game Giant Bomb, but you kind of need likable personalities for that to work.
Ooh. Nice. Oh, Jesus.
And they don't
Who was the guy that did the buried treasure thing on ANN?
Also, they need to put a warning that like Bamboo Dong is the name of a real person. Because like I got an email for a contest from Bamboo Dong, and I thought it was like some kind of hacker thing, and like I blocked it immediately.
And it's a chick.
That is from.
Wow, that's nuts.
Neo, sir. Neo, sir. I got a question for you anyway. Who do you think you'd actually want to use in the game if you actually get the boost one?
Mulaflaga in the strike?
Gun tank.
He's not in, sadly. He doesn't get in until Maxi.
Oh, damn it.
No, but I mean,
You might do the perfect strike as DLC.
so, like, what characters would you want to try out on that though? Probably, like, if you've got an idea of the lineup, sort of. Like for Neo, anyway, at least for those 10.
What's that?
Like, who would you want to try and use in one, perhaps?
In this game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you can think of anyone in particular.
Well, any of the strikes, any gun tank, of course, turn Moonlight Butterfly wins all.
Neo, you should know that they had a catcher on zero though. So
Yeah.
Like Tetra.
Catcher sucks.
Oh, they do have Mulaflog on the perfect strike.
Well, that should. He should have be on every strike. Not dumbass Kira. Well, Kira's the freedom. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, he was. That's his. It's just like Camille. I mean, you don't think of Camille with the Mark II. You think him with the Zeta, even though he was with the Mark II for a good part of the show. Almost half of the show. So
pretty sure Kira and Setsuna have the most appearances in this game. I think because they each have minutes.